Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to talk about Arman Tsarukyan. Man, I've been following that guy for about 3 years now. And it's funny because he's 5'7" at 155. He's not real tall, doesn't have a great reach, and he's obviously a great grappler. But we've seen a lot of those type guys, right? And I just kind of thought, okay, he's just going to be a tough match for everybody. I don't see him rising through the ranks and fighting for the championship, but guys, I got to tell you, I do now. Now, obviously, look, that Beneil Dariush fight, obviously it was a pretty amazing KO, man. I mean, he came up, he grabbed the head, brought the knee up. The knee didn't really do anything. He really didn't hit him, but as he was doing it, to come across and just hit him perfectly on the chin and knocked him out, man, an amazing fight. I just honestly wanted to see that fight last longer. I felt like it was a little bit weird. If you noticed during that fight, Beneil Dariush just didn't look himself. He just seemed, it was almost like he was sad. I don't know if he had something going on in his family life, where maybe something was, something was wrong or someone had just passed away. I hope not. But it seemed like Tsarukyan was just really pumped for that fight, and Beneil just seems super melancholy, not hyped up at all. And I even said something. I said he just doesn't look like he's ready to fight. Like something was just off. But you know what? My heart goes out to him. I hope he comes back, and because he's a great fighter. But where does Arman Tsarukyan go from here? So I think because the way that Beneil fight went down, a lot of people are saying give him the title shot, right? Okay, I can see that because, he fought a few years ago. He fought Islam, and if you watch that fight, go back and watch that. The first two rounds, super competitive, could go either way. Third round, I felt like Islam took over a little bit because his cardio was better, right? Not because he was a better fighter, but because his cardio was better. I totally like to see that fight, right? I obviously the betting favorite is going to be Islam right now. I think if you go to UFC.com, they have him as the pound for pound right now, even above John Jones. Come on, Jones is probably the GOAT, but that's a story for another conversation. But where does he go? Okay, so here's what I think should happen. I think you should just let Charles Oliveira and Islam fight again, because that first fight, might have been a little bit of, I don't want to say a fluke, but it kind of was a quick, a quick fight where there was some, it just didn't go very well, and maybe they just need to regroup and come back. Those two, Charles is still number one, ranked number one at 155, and then you got Islam, obviously the champ. Let's run that again, and I think that you take Tsarukyan and Matesh Gamrot, and you let those guys fight either Poirier or Gaethje, right? I think they're 2 and 3. Let's see, Gaethje's 2 and Poirier's 3, and they have Tsarukyan at number 4 right now. So Tsarukyan fight either Gaethje or Poirier, and then Gamrot, whoever doesn't fight Tsarukyan, with whichever one, and then the winner of I say the winner of Tsarukyan probably goes, and the Tsarukyan, whoever Poirier fights Islam, and then man, there's so many killers, and it's a fun time to be a fight fan, right? So another guy, and I think I'm going to do another video on him, is Jalen Turner, man. That Bobby Green fight, yeah, the stoppage was a little late for sure, man. I felt bad for Bobby Green. But Jalen Turner is getting better and better. He's learning how to use that giant reach, kind of like John Jones, where, man, he can hit you, but you can't hit him. And his ground game is maturing, so it's not going to be as easy for, these grapplers to keep him on the ground. Especially, it's hard to keep a lanky body that knows how to get up on the ground. So, man, that's a guy to watch out for. But right now, I'm going to say Tsarukyan can either leapfrog Poirier and Gaethje and go straight to the fight with Islam for a title fight. I'd have no problem with that. Or fight either Gaethje or Poirier, and then the winner of that fights Islam. I mean, there's a lot of fights you could make there, right? And I'm thinking we're going to see Jalen Turner in there in the next 12, 15 months too. This is getting crazy. All right, that's all the time I got for today. Give me your opinions, if you agree with me or not. That Arman Tsarukyan, man, if he comes in with full cardio, that guy's going to be hard to beat. That was a fantastic fight. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.